get through fire. Wanna get through pain. Wanna get with violence. Wanna get with shame. I'm back to you. Wanna get through pain. Wanna get with violence. Wanna get with shame. Lost in your blood. I'm back to you. Wanna get through pain. Wanna get with violence. Wanna get with shame.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Red Brand Rush. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and of course, enable the bell for all notifications so you never miss any of our content. And as always, you can support the channel here by becoming a member or check us out on Patreon where you can sign up and receive exclusive rewards and benefits. My name is Nathan Scott, folks, and my almighty, we got a hell of a card for you here tonight. What's going to be kicking us off here shortly is going to be Elliot Myers taking on Evan Shadrix. It's left-hand path and Alluvian action starting us off here tonight. Who is going to walk away with a dub here on the last episode of Rush for Season 1? But also, folks, the big hurt Brandon Mack faces Blazing Devin Blaze here tonight. And what's going to be a battle of David versus Goliath, strength versus speed here tonight. And of course, folks, in our main event, it's going to be Pantera Diero versus Chris Slava, one-on-one, and in what is going to be a professional wrestling classic. Who's going to win the main event here on the final rush of Season 1? But first, let's hear from the world's champion of the Red Brand.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Rush World Champion, the Windy City Savage, Rio Dinero.
Rio has got a hell of a contest coming up for him at Armageddon in the main event, taking on the Bayou Bad Boy, Andre Simmons. And on the last rush, we saw an absolutely heinous attack by the #1 contender, dumping Rio backstage. And you see that arm right there, bandaged up, slammed into a car door in the parking lot. You gotta wonder, is Rio truly 100%, or is this something that's gonna affect him heading into Armageddon as he defends that Rush World Championship? You know, even if he wasn't 100%, he's sure not gonna let us know. And he's damn sure not gonna let Andre Simmons know. It is shaping up to be a hell of a big-time main event at Rush Armageddon as Rio Dinero defends the Rush Championship against Andre Simmons. Definitely one of the matches I'm looking forward to most. We're going to get into what the card is going to be for Armageddon here at the end of the evening. But for now, let's take it down to the ring and hear from the Red Brand's champ himself.
Respect. Respect is a word that's been recklessly thrown my way under what I can only assume is jealousy. Respect. Like I said to you before, it's something you can only earn through your passion and dedication to this business. It's not earned by planning an attack on someone behind their back. I mean, come on, bro. You supposed to be the Bayou Bad Boy. Squaring up face to face shouldn't be a problem for you, right? But not only have you lost a little bit of respect I had for you, you also just showed me how much of a... My bad. How much of a coward you really are. You probably thought that slamming the door on my arm was your way of taking me out of the main event of Armageddon, huh? Which in turn leads you to having an easy ride to gaining the Rush World title. Nah, you gotta do better than that. I'm the Windy City Savage. I'm built different. It's going to take you signing my death certificate to get any type of respect out of me. But don't let this chaos fool you, gang. I will be at Armageddon. And I will be leaving that arena with this title still on my shoulder. You might have made it challenging to pull off a full metal jacket with one arm. But luckily for me, I have one of the deepest arsenals in Rush. This can end with something as simple as a hollow point to the dome, or as brutal as making you tap out. The possibilities are endless. But let me keep it a buck with you, my guy. My main focus, as always, is going to be keeping this Rush Championship in good hands. But I promise you, I will personally make it my business to beat the respect into you. That way, you never have to worry about searching for it again. Wake up, Dre. At Armageddon, Daddy's gonna kick your ass.
Rio showing no fear whatsoever for the Bayou bad boy, Andre Simmons. And it seems like Rio might be close to 100% after all. I don't think that attack did as much damage as Andre Simmons would have hoped for. But it is still going to be an uphill battle for the champion. Is it going to be a mountain he is going to be able to climb? We're going to find out at Rush Armageddon, folks. Let's get ready to kick it down for our opening contest of the evening here on our Season 1 finale for SWW's Rush. Take it right back down to the ring and get this thing kicked off. Elliot Myers and Evan Shadrix go one-on-one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is your opening contest set for Regulation 1 Fall. Introducing first, representing the left-hand path, Elliot Myers.
Elliot Myers looking to capture a win here tonight and head into Season 2 with some momentum. It is not going to be an easy task at all. His opponent, Evan Shadrix, has yet to be pinned or submit here in Rush. We could be in store for quite the slobber knocker here to kick us off tonight. Myers is absolutely laser focused here. He knows what a win could do for him here tonight, and especially a win if he can pull it off against another combatant like Evan Shadrix. He is absolutely focused in. Here comes his opponent.
And introducing his opponent, representing the Illuvian, Evan Shadrix.
And here he comes. Evan Shadrix of the Illuvian, a newcomer here to the Red brand. And he has been on a roll thus far. And he's going to look to continue it here tonight against Showtime Elliot Myers. Both of these guys hungering for more competition, hungering to continue climbing up the ladder here in the Red brand. And this is how you do it. Leaving it all inside the ring, picking up wins. But only one man here tonight can leave with the victory. Who is it gonna be? Fans seem to be mixed between both of these two competitors. There's the bell, and we are off here for our opening contest in the Season 1 finale for Rush. Obviously, we've got Rush Armageddon we're looking forward to. The next live spectacular for the Red brand. We're going to be revealing the full card for that event later here tonight. Right now, Shadrix and Myers They're exchanging blows with one another. Myers off of the rope. Oh, tripping up Shadrax there, going low. Off of the rope. Oh, and a nice senton over the back as Evan was trying to get up, but to no avail. Into the cover, not even a 1 count. Quick cover there just as we're starting off here in this matchup. Myers looking to wear down on Shadrax's stamina. He's wearing fall in this match, but Shadrax firing back with a big combo and a sling blade, taking Myers down. Straight into the cover, hooking the leg. Maria getting in position, but also no count for that as well. Both men very gung-ho in this matchup against one another. It is off to a back and forth start. Look at the power from Myers. That's why they call him Showtime. Beautiful reverse power slam like move there, taking Shadrax down to the mat. He'll get a 2 on that, but nothing more. The Shadrax gets the shoulders up. Under that turnbuckle, Shadrax coming in hot, getting nothing. Trying to outmaneuver Myers, and he does, taking him down there as Shadrax coming back into the ring, looking for something. Big neck breaker. Center of the ring, taking him down. Going into the cover there. Leg hook, 2 count. Myers stays in. Some chops. Myers from Shadrax. Oh, but gets pulled right back into a beautiful knee there from Evan Shadrax, taking down Myers. Another quick cover and another 2 count. Continuing on the offense here as Myers up against the ropes for something here. It's throwing Myers out of the ring, and now Shadrax looking to go a little high risk here. Off of the ropes and over. Taking down Myers on the outside. And the crowd seemingly behind Shadrax here. And Myers back in the ring looking to continue the offense. Top rope, Shadrax looking for something. Myers trying to come to. He may not know where he is. Shadrax walking the rope, but no, looking for a drop kick there, gets nothing. Maybe had to use a little too much time there, trying to make it a little too pretty. And now Myers gonna strike at Shadrax and take him down with a leg. Whip into the rope, coming back, tripping him up, nicely done. Oh, and a stomp right to the gut, right to the sternum of Evan Shadrax. And now Myers taunting this crowd here as they are seemingly behind Shadrax, and it could be getting under Myers' skin. Now isolating Shadrax in that turnbuckle down here. Big knee to the gut. It's taking him down the striking background of the left-hand path. Oh, but Shadrax gonna fight back. Making his way out of the turnbuckle. Oh, and rolling up Myers. Center of the ring, inside cradle, only a 1 though. Ooh, and Shadrax going for a double axe there, but missing. Now both men throwing some strikes back and forth. Myers getting the upper hand here. And Evan firing back with some of his own, and a big knee, dazing Myers, and now going right back to that turnbuckle. And Shadrax having enough time to go for something here. Center of the ring, has him up, suplexing him on that top rope, and he's not done yet. Off of the rope and a big knee, right to the skull of Elliot Myers. Going into the cover, hooking the leg. Will this do it? And no. Shadrax trying to stay on the offensive. Just had him scouted there, maybe playing a little possum, and now Myers taunting Shadrax. Kicking at him. Myers not going to go down easily there. Oh, but no. Elliot again going low, and Shadrax didn't see it coming, taking him off his feet. And now an elbow drop. And some theatrics from Myers, continuing to taunt this capacity. Crowd and club rush. Huge knee strike to the head there. Falling right into the cover. Leg is hooked, trying to put Shadrax away, but he continues to stay in it. Myers, nice head scissors there, taking down Shadrax. Has that arm, Fujiwara locked in. Shadrax trying to get to that bottom rope right there, but just a little too far away. able to roll his weight around and get out of that precarious position. Now going for Myers on with a Kimura. Can't have this locked in too long. He'll break his arm. Myers having to just rough his way out of that one. Shot to the gut there. Ooh, rolling him through. Thought he was going to roll him up, but a big super kick instead. Shadrick's a little rocked. Trying to pull himself up on the rope there. Myers trying to take advantage. Big forearm from Shadrick. Myers fires right back with a lariat. Again, Myers dropping those repeated elbows now. Looking to wear down on the core of Evan Shadrick's. Myers might have something scouted here in the corner. Waiting for him to come to, running at him, but no, eats a European uppercut as Shadrick fights out of whatever he was looking for and rolls him through. Thought he was rolling him up there, but look at this. Submission maneuver from Shadrick. Thought he was going for a sunset flip roll up there. He had other plans in mind, trying to wear down on Showtime Elliott Myers. And look at Myers just throwing those knees to the back of the head. That's one way to get out of a hold like that. He's taking him down. Shoulders down, got one of the legs hooked. Shadrick's finding a way out though. Myers off of the rope, coming in hot. Oh, big Fameasser. And straight into the cover, wasting no time at all, trying to put Shadrick away, and only two. This contest very, very back and forth thus far. Now Myers going to wear down Shadrick some more with this chin lock. Myers trying to keep Shadrick grounded, keep the pace in this matchup more in his advantage. Breaking out that. Ooh, takes him down with a forearm. And another one. Shadrick went for a third there. No hat trick. Myers with a forearm of his own. There's atomic drop. Myers not done yet. Oh, just nice picture perfect body slam down to the mat. And Myers looking to go high risk to the top rope. For a Phoenix splash. Oh, but no. Shadrick moving right out of the way. Perfect timing there. And Myers trying to fight back with some strikes here before Shadrick can take advantage. Now Shadrick with some strikes of his own. One of those forearms. Oh, and a sling blade that time, catching Myers off guard. Shadrick maybe looking for something big here. Center of the ring. Look at this. Ooh, nice gory. Boom! Gory bomb position into a face buster. Planting him down, hooking the leg, trying to put Myers away, but no. Only two. Both of these men very back and forth thus far. Shadrick may be looking to switch the game plan up a little bit. Now going for the legs of Myers. Looking to maybe tear down the base. He's got him locked in. Myers nowhere to go. He's going to have to force a way out of the submission. He can't force a rope break. He's nowhere near it. Look at the power of Myers. With a push up there, reversing the weight. Able to get out of that precarious position, throwing Shadrick into the turnbuckle. Trying to follow up suit with something else here. Perhaps looking to isolate Shadrick again. Myers coming in hot off of the rope. Ooh, big drop kick. Right to the face of Shadrick. And now Myers. Top rope again. Will it pay off this time? Look at this. Walking the rope. Big elbow drop from the top. Beautifully done. And into the cover, hooking the leg. Trying to put Shadrick away, but not going to do it. Myers incensed right now. Huge chop from Myers. And Shadrick fire back with one of his own there. Both men trying to test one another with a battle of chops right now. Back and forth. You can hear these echo throughout the arena. Ooh, but Myers catching that one. Shadrick's catching that one. And right back to the chops. Which man is going to fall first here? Each other reversing. Oh, and now Myers going back low. He's done that a couple times in this matchup already, and it has worked for him every single time. He seems to catch Shadrick's off guard with it, and looks like Shadrick is cut pretty bad on his forehead. Myers looking for something big now. From the top rope. Oh, this can't be good. Look at that. All the way up top and a big half-and-half suplex from the top rope. That could be it right there. Shoulders down, leg hook, but Shadrick kicks out. Now this is Awesome Champ breaking out here in Club Rush. And an absolutely awesome contest we're witnessing here to kick us off tonight. And Myers just throwing some heavy-handed strikes down. All right, maybe looking for that knee again. Oh no, missed it. And Shadrick can't take any more shots like that to the head, especially with that cut. Now just busted wide open. Shadrick's continuing to bleed, but continuing to fight as well. But Myers not gonna let him get too much of a offense here, and a Pele kick taking Shadrick down. Myers pretty full of himself here, but the job is not done yet. Shadrick's bleeding pretty badly. And he is still fighting back though. Ooh, big knee, and Shadrick's off the rope looking to capitalize. Oh, big boot across the dome of Evan Shadrick. Myers into the cover, and that'll do it. A boot out of nowhere to the bleeding face of Evan Shadrick will put him away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Elliot Myers.
Myers picking up a huge win here tonight. And that cut to Shadrick's head might have just been the deciding factor. What a great opening contest, folks. We'll be right back.
Hey, yo, Faithful, how y'all living? Because the coach has a question for you. Are you ready to make a name for yourself? To square off against some of the best technicians in the business? To see if you have what it takes to hold some gold around your waist? Well, you've come to the right place then, partner. The call to join the next class at the SWW Performance Center is officially open, and we can't wait to see who walks through those doors next. What started as a small group of talented individuals has quickly grown into a place where anybody with enough hard work and dedication can make it happen. Hell, if I can coach a Gator Wrangler into becoming a champion, who knows what I can do for you. All you gotta do is join the SWW Patreon, sign up for the breakout tier, and me and the green team will be waiting for you back at the gridiron. It's honestly real simple and only costs, what, $10? Man, I spent that on lunch before I came in here for that shoot. So what are you waiting for? Be a part of the SWW Patreon today so you can rock with the best of us over here at Catch 22. Join the breakout tier and prove that your rise to the top is truly inevitable. We'll see you soon. Now let's get back to the action.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and it looks like we're going to be hearing from the breakout champion, the Florida Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Rush Breakout Champion, Florida Man, Ricky Carson.
Now, I'm sure he's got a hell of a lot to say and a hell of a lot on his mind after the stunt Xander Starr pulled on the last Rush. Xander Starr pretending to be Ricky Carson's mama, pretending to be old Florida mom, and an absolutely disrespectful and distasteful action from Xander Starr. But then again, what would you expect? What else would you expect from someone like Xander Starr? And you know the Florida Man has got to be fired up. He's got to be heated up. He's got to be seething after seeing what Xander pulled last time on Rush. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Xander. Boy, you've been a thorn in my side for quite some time now. And usually I'm not the type to encourage bad behavior, but you certainly know how to get a man's attention, don't you? It's pretty clear to me now how desperate you are for this breakout championship, and how low you're willing to go to get it too. Whether that means nearly tearing off poor old Mr. Cole's head, God bless his soul, or dressing up as my dear old mama to get under my skin. There ain't a stone unturned for Mr. Star, is there? After all, the star of the show must get what he wants, right? Well, unfortunately for you, Starboy, it worked. You did get under my skin. And that ain't a safe place to be by a long shot. See, you picked a fight with the wrong Carson fella. You can joke about me and the coach man all you want. We can handle it. But when you get the gale to bring up Mama Carson, that is when you done messed up, boy. Cause now it ain't about me keeping that title no more. No, now it's personal, you varmint. Cause unlike my daddy, I ain't no yellow-bellied coward who just runs away from his problems. That's actually something you two have in common. And it's why you ain't fit enough to be the Rush Breakout Champion. I may not have been in the PC since day one, but I seen you around long enough to know you run and hide when things get squirrely. But not me. Nah, see, when someone says some things they shouldn't have, I make sure to teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. You want me to stop being a clown? Fine, you're on, Glow Stick. Once we get in that ring at Armageddon, the only one gonna be looking a fool is you, Xander. Cause I'm gonna be going all in towards making that match the worst experience of your damn life. And after I take you on a trip down south, you gonna have no choice but to crawl back to whatever party city your little ass came from. Get ready, boy. Cause the Florida man's about to turn the star or trial by flight into a headline.
You damn right! The Florida man is not going to have any more of the disrespect from Xander Starr. They will meet at Rush Armageddon with the Breakout Championship on the line, but Ricky, you got to watch out for those mind games. You got to watch out for what Xander Starr is capable of. We've said it plenty of times before. He's a fantastic in-ring competitor, but he will stoop to the lowest depths to try to get what he wants. We've seen it time and time before. Let's take it down to the ring for our next contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is set for Regulation 1 Fall. Introducing first, representing Catch-22, the Big Heart, Brandon Mack.
The Big Heart Brandon Mack making his way down to the ring here in a matchup that is going to be pure power versus speed. A real David and Goliath classic here for us tonight on Rush. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the show, if you're enjoying our content, make sure to become a member of the channel here today by clicking that join button down below. You'll get some exclusive badges and emojis for your account here when you comment either on our videos or a part of our live stream. Just for the low cost of $2 a month. We appreciate the support, guys, as always. Brandon Mack ready to go here against Blazing Devin Blades.
Yes, Blazing, yes. Yes, Blazing,
And introducing his opponent, representing the Illuvian, Blazing Devin Blades.
A fan favorite here in Club Rush, Blazing Devin Blades. Making his way to the ring, but man, oh man, does he have a tall task here tonight against the Big Hurt, Brandon Mack. Blades is going to have to use all of his speed, all of his athleticism to climb the mountain that is the Big Hurt. He's been on quite a little roll here lately, putting on some stellar performances and picking up some wins. And he add another one to the win column here tonight. Will the Big Hurt do just that? There is the bell. Maria Green Jenkins, our official here in Club Rush, as always. Ooh, look at the speed already on display. Nice little roll up there from Blades right out of the gate, and that one was almost over there. Mack was trying to lock up with Blades immediately, but got thwarted, and look at this. Again, the speed from Blades, trying to roll up Brandon Mack again and get this one over with as quick as possible. Mack finding a way out. Ooh, big roundhouse kick from Blades. Taking Mack down, and Blades already on the offensive here. Ooh, but no. hammering down against the mat, and Mac trying to roll up Blades with one of his own here. Oh, but look at that nice reversal. Blades now with the pinfall, and Mac turning it around in his favor. Ooh, 2 count there, close, but Blades able to shift the weight back around as Mac rolled up. Oh, but no. Man, these two already off bat, just very fast in this matchup. Oh, and Mac with a roundhouse kick of his own. Taking Blades down into the cover. Leg hook, just 2. Still to come tonight in our main event, folks. Pantera de Oro against Chris Slava, which is sure to be an incredible contest. Mac trying to Irish whip Blades, but gets reversed. Oh, and Blades comes flying in, but catches knees in the sternum for his troubles. Putting Blades in that corner, but Blades fighting out. Looking to springboard off the top and catches Mac off guard there. Beautiful moonsault. And that's that speed and athleticism I've talked about that Devin Blades is going to have to use to his advantage in this matchup. So the clothesline, Blades not done yet. Look at this, floating in, nice neck breaker. Once again, that speed and athleticism from Blaze and Devin Blades on display, but only a 2 count for him there. Alexander to the gut. Blades going to soften up Mac. And off of this crowd, nice leg drop. This crowd certainly behind Devin Blades in this one. Going into a cover once again, and still only a 2 count there. These repeated pinfalls going to wear down at the stamina of the Big Hurt. Nice Irish whip reversal from him. And again, that knee to the gut and the roundhouse to the head, catching Blades off guard. And now Brandon Mac raining down some elbows. Looking to do the same to wear and tear down at Devin Blades as he rolls out of the ring, trying to get out of harm's way. Mac gonna follow and chase in pursuit, but Blades catching him off guard there, playing a little possum. Taking this contest right back inside of the ring. Mac trying to recover, Blades stalking for something. Rolling through, big face buster. Taking him down in the center of the ring, hooking the leg into the cover, 2, and Mac stays alive. Rolling elbow from Blades there, staying on the offensive, trying to keep Mac down and contained, and that's going to be the best thing he could try to do. He doesn't want to let Brandon Mac get going really, really well. We've seen it before in some of his matches. Mac may be trying to do that just now, pulling him into a clothesline, and Mac just stomping a mud hole in Devin Blades. Getting a little fired up here. Ooh, got a waste of some time there though. Blades catching him with that up kick, and now Blades firing back some elbows right to the head, and a big one, taking Brandon Mac down. And Blades just feeding off of the energy of this crowd here. Ooh, trying to Irish whip Mac in the corner, but gets reversed. Mac coming in hot. Ooh, looking for a shoulder block in the turnbuckle, but reversed, and Blades setting Mac up top. Looking for something up here. Oh, God. High risk, looking for a big Spanish fly from the top rope. And Mac wisely rolling out of the ring. Well, maybe not too wisely. Blades over the top rope with a nice senton. And I thought there for a second it was smart because Mac was going to avoid being covered. But Blades had other plans in mind. We're now going up to the top rope, looking to fly, looking to catch Mac with something off of the top rope. Ooh, oh, got caught in a clothesline. Beautiful reversal from Brandon Mac. Hell of a clothesline, taking him down into the cover. 2 count, and Blades kicks out. Mac trying to continue with his offense here. Just throwing strikes at Blades, and Blades firing back with some of his own. Both men just exchanging with one another, and what a hellacious big boot, taking Devin Blades down. Now Mac. Ooh, maybe looking for something here, but got caught. Got caught with a roll-up. Look at this. Shoulders down 2. Ooh, almost 3 there. as Blades was playing a little possum move, but no, taking right back down in the mat, and Mac right back in control after that STO. And look at the power of the Big Hurt. Just slinging Blades around the ring, and he looks like he's going for another one. Look at that, the sheer power from the Big Hurt. Oh, and now on top of him, just slamming him down in the mat. This is that wrestling background from Catch-22. Gut-wrench suplexing Blades down, and Mac nowhere near done yet. Big clothesline in the turnbuckle. Mac's getting rolling now. This is the exact thing that Blades needs to avoid if he wants to win this matchup. My God, the strength again, and a huge power slam by Brandon Mac. That could do it right there. Oh, but Blades just getting the shoulder up. Blades has got to prevent Mac from staying on these long offensive tangents right here. Mac looking to do just that. And Blades to the corner, smashing his head right on that turnbuckle. And now Mac talking a little bit of smack, if you will. Blades up top. He'll be looking for a superplex. I think that's exactly what he wants here. He's got him up. Oh, but Devin trying to shift the weight he does. And tripping Mac up on that top turnbuckle. Gets him down with a clothesline. Another one. Blades getting a little fired up here. Oh, but eating that turnbuckle once again. And I think Blades may be busted open. Mac looking to capitalize. Oh, sidewinder. Taking him down into the cover, trying to put Blades away. Oh, so close yet so far. I believe Blades is busted open pretty badly. Now Mac going after those legs of Devin Blades, looking to maybe slow down some of that high flying, some of that speed, some of that athleticism. He is just wrenching away at that leg. Ooh, Blades, though, shifting his weight up top there and just punching down at Mac. Ooh, finally letting him go there. Blades getting out of harm's way. Firing some shots off. Oh, big roundhouse kick to the head, and Blades is fired up. Busted open or not, Blades is fired up. Looking to go off of the top rope, big splash. Taking down the big man, the Big Hurt Brandon Mac. And Blades is in the driver's seat right now, getting Mac right back inside of the ring. Maybe looking to strike with something here to try to put him away. Going up top, high risk. It didn't work out last time. Will it this time? From the top. Oh, just launching himself at Mac. Almost like a cross body there, but using himself as a battering ram, taking Mac down into the pinfall. Leg is hooked, and Mac kicks out. Blades is going to have to do more damage to keep Mac down. Oh, tried to take him down there, but Mac just too strong, and a neck breaker from behind, catching Blades off guard. And again, looking for one of those big power. Oh, no, hold on now. Oh, again, using them on that turnbuckle. Mac maybe trying to worsen that cut up even more. But Blades throwing Mac over the top rope. And now off of the apron with a big splash connecting. Devin Blades will use his body as a weapon here. Just throwing caution to the wind. That's how much trying to win this match means to him. Oh, God, no! Walked right into the spine buster from Brandon Mac. And that will do it from... Oh, no! Blades kicks out somehow. Gets the shoulder off the mat. Maybe if Mac wouldn't have went for such an arrogant pinfall, he could have put him away right there. Oh, was looking for the spine buster again. But Blades fights his way out. Oh, God, look at this. That go-home driver into the cover. Trying to put Mac away. 2. Oh, no. Both men have thrown their best shot at one another, and it is not enough to get the job done. What a fantastic matchup between these two. And Blades carrying Mac right back into that corner. Mac fighting his way out. What is it going to take for either of these men to win? They've thrown their best shot at one another, and it's not been good enough yet. Oh, big clothesline from Mac. Blades trying to fight back. Big back body drop. Mac starting to heat up here, starting to feel it. Oh, but Blades pulls him in. Oh, and slamming him right down on the knee, putting an end to that one. Blades could be looking for something here. Raining the strikes down on Mac. Up and down, big Uranagi, and Blades has got some strength of his own. And a nice senton following up suit there, and he's not done yet. Springboard moonsault. What a combination. Will that be enough to pull the win out for Devin Blades? No. Brandon Mack just getting the shoulder up to break the pinfall. Blades has got to be thinking, what the hell else do I have to do to this guy to keep him down for the 3? And in hindsight, Mac's got to be thinking the same damn thing. I thought that spine buster was certainly it. Getting him off the top rope. We went for the clothesline there. Oh, but Blades, oh, big headbutt. Springboard headbutt from Devin Blades into the cover. Is that enough? No. Mac again, continuing to stay in. Blades has got to stay on him. He can't let Mac try to, get back in this one. Both men have got to be running alone. Just exchanging right hands back and forth now. There cannot be much gas left in the tank for either of these men. Just exchanging right hands over and over. Who is going to drop first? We could be nearing the end of it right here. There can't be much left from these guys. And neither of them are dropping. Back and forth, and now just right into a hockey fight. Both men striking away at one another, and Mac winning the exchange, but he's tired himself out. Both men dazed and confused. Mac with a forearm. Devin Blades in the turnbuckle. Oh, what is this? Oh my God, running him right into the turnbuckle. How the hell does he have enough stamina left to run Blades from coast to coast on the turnbuckles? And now, look at the strength of Brandon Mac. Right down on the knee. And Mac, you can tell he is running on low. But he's going to the top rope. A big man like this, you don't see often go on the top rope. What the hell is Mac looking for? Ooh, went for the double axe handle. Got caught with a shot to the kidney. Oh, and Devin Blades looking for that go-home driver again. Planting him down. Is that enough? 2, and it is. What a contest between these two. What a matchup. But Devin Blades picks up the win.
The winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Blazing Devin Blades.
And look at the blood from this absolute battle. But Devin Blades comes out on top as the victor in a hellacious contest between these two. A well-fought victory for Blazing Devin Blades.
Dulce. You know, I never did congratulate you on earning the #1 contendership for the Rush Women's Championship. And that's because you didn't really earn this opportunity. You just let it fall into your lap just like you fell into your husband's. But you're right. That match between us was the biggest of our careers. Well, that was until I became the Rush Women's Champion. And now I represent for all the women in that locker room who want to make it to the Performance Center and beyond to the main roster, to Adrenaline, to Blitz. I fight for all of their dreams. And unfortunately, that means I must fight for you too. But not for much longer. You see, I heard what you had to say on the last episode of Rush Brew, huh? You say you want revenge and that you're going to claim what is rightfully yours, huh? Right, Armana? But didn't your papa ever tell you to value what you have instead of what you want? I didn't want to become the Lone Star Luchadora. I was born to be this. It didn't matter how long it took because my coaches taught me how to be a champion in and out of this ring. And it doesn't come from just waltzing into the PC pretending you are better than everyone just because of the ring on your finger. It comes by proving it when your reign is threatening to end. And Dulce, you will not be the end of mine. I will be yours. Debieras tener cuidado, puta. See you at Rush Armageddon.
Well, Phantasma Violetta calling her shot there, but folks,
Faithful!
Marcel Delago's in the
You
ring.
have been desensitized for far too long. You have forgotten what it's like to fear violence. Men and women give life, limb, and so much more for your hollow adoration. You have seen lives nearly taken. You have seen bodies hospitalized to mere husk, and you are all numb to it all! But you all can't see that reality, can you? No. You have been idle in the spectator seats for far too long. You fail to realize your fault in this cycle of pain! Fear violence again. My monster, El Aullador, will make you all fear violence again! And it all starts with Diego Noxus! Because I am a forked-tongued devil, for I only speak the truth. And one little piece of truth I can share with each and every one of you is, even if I couldn't pull all of his strings like the puppet that he is, then Aullador will ring them around his neck!
Here comes Diego Noxus.
Listen up, Marcel, because this is gonna be the last time that I will say this. Nobody wished for you to lose your career. You don't have to stalk me or throw all of these little mind games to get yourself a match, because guess what, buddy? I'm just gonna give it to you anyway. Speaking of Aullador, where is he? I see that he's not here to handle business for you, is he? He's waiting for the perfect opportunity? Where is El Aullador, Marcel? Tell him to come out here right now so that he could fight me.
El Aullador is not here tonight. The fact of the matter is, that doesn't mean you are safe. Aullador answers my beck and call. And if I so desire, and trust me, Diego, I would happily desire it, I could wave my hand, and he could appear before me. And believe it or not, you and I wouldn't want that right now. No. I have restrained my monster for the time being to formally invite you here and now to a match against my Aullador at Armageddon. The truth is, I see in you what I could have been, but it makes me sick. It makes me sick to see a cracked, distorted mirror image of myself, and all I could think is what could have been.
I told you this before, you and I are not alike. You can spin this bullshit all you want, but nothing about us is the same. We share roots from the island, but we are not neighbors. We share the blood of our ancestors, but we are not brothers. You stand in the shadows whispering your little insights about who I am and what I've done to get here. Fuck that. That doesn't make you a mastermind. It makes you a fucking lowlife. A leech with a mic. I've bled for this dream. You just stand there bleeding bitterness. There's no narrative you can control. And there's no truth in your words. Only projection. What's wrong with this guy?
Detalpado Daradia. Are you familiar with this phrase, Diego? The splinter that comes from the same wood. A decorated striker, walking the left-hand path, desperate to claw his way out of a looming shadow, always punching up. Tell me, Diego, is this something you were trying to prove? Was there someone you were trying to spite? Was there someone you wanted to prove wrong? Perhaps it was a doubter. Perhaps a father. How many bones did you have to break to get the Padre's attention? Who would have guessed? The attention-seeking violence addict, nothing more than a neglected child.
Never mention that son of a bitch again! Or I will...
Then do it, Noxus! Do it! Take your shot! Here I am! Oh, your childhood. You've been punching up against people out of your league. But look at me, Diego. What do you see? Do I look like an athlete ready to compete? Do I look medically cleared to fight back? So what are you waiting for? Cold feet? Come and get me, Diego! Be the man the Padre wished he found in you! Take your shot! Here I am!
At Armageddon, I will finally put your monster to the ground and end your trauma-dumping sermons for good!
An absolute war of words between these two, but folks, we gotta take a break. We'll be right back with our main event.
Money, 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 money.
That's right, folks. Dead Man's Hand, the next live spectacular for the main roster in SWW. But it is main event time!
The following is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, representing the Illuvian, Vendetta Diero.
And Terradero making his way down to the ring here for our main event of the evening. A lot on store here for SWW on the horizon. Rush Armageddon, Dead Man's Hand. So much action to look forward to, folks. But tonight it is all about this right now, our main event. Both of these men, two newer faces to the Performance Center here to Rush. Both looking to make their mark tonight in the main event.
Introducing his opponent, representing Catch-22, Chris Slava.
Chris Slava, an absolute technician in the ring. Looking to put his skills to the test against Pantera here tonight. And what is sure to be a hellacious professional wrestling matchup between these two. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give a quick shout out to Bones Coffee. Tired of boring coffee? Level up your mornings with Bones Coffee Company. Bold flavors, small batch roasted, and 100% wickedly good. From s'more time to strawberry cheesecake, there's a brew for every mood. Fuel your grind with Bones. Use code VWN at checkout for 10% off your order today. Thank you to Bones Coffee Company for being a partner of the Virtual Wrestling Network. Now let's get this main event started off right. There's the bell and we are off. With Slava, Pantera D'Ero one-on-one here in the main event. Both men trying to lock up with one another. Pantera getting the better of him. Harvey's Carry taking him down. Oh, big drop kick to the back of the head there. Nicely done into the cover immediately. Ooh, a nothing. Even a 1 count there. They're trying to keep the advantage. Nice vertical suplex. Textbook professional wrestling from Pantera. Fighting back though with some kicks. Ooh, and a big European uppercut taking him down. And Slava's not done yet. Dropping the elbow. Now continuing on the offense. And continuing this onslaught of strikes is Chris Slava. Looking to maybe start working away at that arm. Ooh, at the hand of Pantera. Vicious from Chris Slava. Done yet. Looking for a little tequila sunrise. Looking to continue wearing down at that arm and maybe the leg, but look at Pantera. Immediately shifting the weight, breaking out of the hold there. Pantera wrapping him up a little La Magistral. Shoulders down, only a 1 though. Quick kick out there from Slava. Ooh, but Pantera catching him off guard here. Look at this, a modified headlock. But Slava not going to stay in that for very long at all. Ooh, big elbow to the head of Pantera. Ruthlessly breaking himself out there, but a nice arm drag. Pantera not willing to let go of the offense just yet. And Slava in the turnbuckle. Ooh, crashing and burning with the knees in the turnbuckle. And Slava trying to get a quick roll up on Pantera here to put this away. Only 1 though. Pantera getting out very quickly. Big right hand from Slava. Really taking Pantera down to the mat. Locking in an STF here. Looking to perhaps make Pantera tap out. And Pantera prying the grip away and fighting back with elbows. Breaking the hold. Both of these guys very, very even in the early going to this matchup. Look at Slava. Big Pele kick to the back of the head. Nicely done there. Way to get out of harm's way. And Slava looking to inflict some harm here. We're getting tossed over the top rope. Pantera looking to capitalize. Slava on the apron. Fires back a big forearm. Off the top and a European uppercut. And he's not done yet. Big moonsault off the top rope. Slava into the cover. Hooking the leg. Trying to put Pantera away here in this main event. But no. Both men evenly matched so far in this one. Back and forth, they have traded strikes, they have traded submissions, they have traded roll-up pinfalls. Pantera firing back a lot of strikes right now, looking to go to work on that knee and leg of Chris Slava. Pantera not done yet, looking for a Romero stretch here. Looking to wear down the core of Chris Slava. But Slava powering out. Oh, and takes him down with a big boot. Slava in control right now, dropping a couple knees and an arrogant pinfall on Pantera. He kicks out. They're trying to fight back. To no avail. Slava trying to trap Pantera in the corner. They're fighting back. Ooh, looking to springboard. Nice arm drag. Kip up and a drop kick. The athleticism. The technique from Pantera D'Ero. Pantera. Slav on the ropes. Irish whipping him. Leapfrogging over. Leapfrogging again. And catching him with a big European uppercut. Pantera looking for something else here. Off of the ropes. Ooh, went for the senton but missed. Might have wasted just a little too much time. Maria accidentally getting in the way there. Tilt-a-whirl facebuster from Slava. Hooking the leg right into the pinfall. 2 counter, but no, not enough. Slava going to look to continue on the offensive here. We're now going for Pantera's leg. Maybe looking to stop some of this high-flying offense there. Just snapping at the knee, at the ligament right there. Oh, and Slava not done yet. Looking for an Indian deathlock here. Looking to work at that knee of Pantera. Try to isolate some of this high-flying offense. Pantera fighting his way back in. Either man have let each other hold a submission maneuver in for very long at all. They're both still very fresh here in the early minutes of this matchup. What is this? Slava not in a good position right now, and Pantera just drops him on the apron with a back suplex, getting this crowd riled up here in Club Rush. And he is not done yet. Pantera on the apron in a big Hurricane Rana. We are at a 4 count here now on the outside, and I'm sure neither of these men want to win by count out. Slava being tossed back in the ring, and Pantera not done yet. Eyeing him from the apron. Springboard. Ooh, looking for the forearm there, but missed. Slava trying to pick up the pace here. And the offense. Oh, what a combination from Slava. Stomping at the sternum of Pantera, but not enough to put him away. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you guys for joining us. And for this last match here, I may be sounding a little off. I think I've come down with something, but we're going to muscle through. We're going to push through here for this main event here for the Season 1 finale of Rush. Slava working at the arm now. Pantera looking to switch it up a little bit, and right back to that Tequila Sunrise. He tried it earlier and really didn't even get to lock it in, but now he does, and he's wrenching back in this almost the center of the ring. Pantera gonna have to try to fight his way out of this one again. Slava putting as much torque on that as he can, but Pantera again fighting out with those up kicks. Big forearm from Pantera and a clothesline. Oh, but Slava catching him with a Luthez and raining down the shots. Slava now trying to isolate Pantera again in the turnbuckle. But Pantera again fighting his way out, just like he did before. Looking to pick the pace up on this match. Again, that is where he... Ooh! Slava moving right out of the way of the drop kick. And again, right back to the leg of Pantera. Slava knows he's got to stop this high-flying offense. He's got to stop this speed of Pantera. And if he keeps up attacking that leg, attacking that knee, that could be exactly what happens. Huge step up in Zaguri, taking him down there, straight into the cover, leg hook, and Pantera kicks out. Slava starting to get frustrated, but wasting no time going to the top rope. Looking for something high risk here. From the top, oh my God, what a power bomb from Pantera. Slava was looking for some sort of Hurricane Rana, got caught with a power bomb, and man, I can't believe that was a 3. What a vicious counter from Pantera de Arrow. Neither the, oh my God, look at this. Pantera went for a Hurricane Rana of his own and got caught. My God, each man matching one another. One for one, blow for blow, move for move, and still not enough to keep Pantera down for the 3. But Slava's got something in mind here. Coming in full force. Ooh, went for a clothesline, missed, and Pantera back at him again with that quick offense, this time catching him down with a half Nelson facebuster. And Pantera is fired up, and so is this crowd here in Club Rush. Pantera quickly to the top rope, but Slava recovering, gonna catch him and throw him right off of there. And again, going for that Tequila Sunrise, trying to do more damage to that leg, to that knee. Pantera quickly getting out of it this time. He knows he cannot stay in a maneuver like that for a long amount of time. It's going to wear and tear at his legs, at his knees. Slava's trying to get the damage done. Look at this. Oh my God, what an arm drag from Pantera. Countering whatever Slava had in mind there, and a big knee to the skull, taking Slava down straight into the cover. 2, and Slava getting the shoulder up there. Both of these guys back and forth, doing anything they can to try to win this one. Pantera to the top once again. This time, I think he's got more time than before. Off the top, big go round from Pantera, straight into the cover. Legs hooked, shoulders down. Oh no! Close, but not enough for the 3. Oh, and look at Slava. Catching Pantera with a roll-up. Almost had him there. Both of these guys so evenly matched. And back and forth with one another. Look at this small package attempt by Pantera, pulling Slava in. Ooh. Almost, but no. Man, these guys so fast, so quick, so agile. Slava being Irish whipped into that turnbuckle. Ooh, fighting his way out there. Big up kick there from Slava. Oh, and dragon suplex, snapping him in the center of the ring into the pinfall. But Pantera kicks out. Pantera trying to recover from that snapdragon, pulling himself up on the ropes. May not be where he wants to be. Slava knocking him out of the ring and looking to go. High risk of his own. Oh, tope suicida right through the middle rope. Completely wiping Pantera out there. This is awesome indeed. What a hell of a main event. Pantera trying to recover, but Slava, springboard frog splash on the back of Pantera, rolling him into the cover. Trying to put this one away, trying to win this main event here, but no. Slava getting frustrated. He's throwing a lot at Pantera, but none of it enough to get him the 3 count. Ooh, maybe going for those legs again, but Pantera saw it coming, kicking him off. Ooh, big roundhouse kick. Not enough to take Slava down, and again, Slava goes low. Going for that knee, going for the leg. Slava just trying to dissect Pantera here. Pantera trying to roll out of harm's way, try to buy himself some time to recover, but Slava is on him like white on rice. Oh, and just snapping at the neck there. Slava getting a little more brutal here. This match goes on. Ooh, and speaking of brutal, just slamming Pantera's hand right into the fans here at the guardrail. That Slava was getting frustrated. Oh, but wait a minute. Pantera reversing that Irish whip attempt. Looking for that springboard forearm again. This time he gets it. And he's not done yet. Oh, no, but Slava moving out of the wave of that moonsault. Pantera reversed whatever he had in mind. Pantera going to the apron now. Looking for something. Oh, but Slava knocking him off. Not giving him any time. Slava looking for something on the apron here. Off and, oh man, missing. Oh, what a brutal crash and burn. Going for a knee drop there and absolutely getting nothing but the concrete on the outside, and Pantera to the top rope. But Slava trying to fight off whatever he's looking for. Big crossbody off the top rope into the cover, and Slava immediately kick it out. Immediately. Not even trying to save his energy. Slava's throwing everything at Pantera. But Pantera raining down a lot of strikes on him right now. Putting him back into that turnbuckle. But Slava fighting with everything he's got. Both of these guys absolutely back and forth right now, trading strikes with one another. Slava tripping up Pantera, trying to use that leg and that knee again. Both men doing everything they can to get the upper hand here. Big drop kick from Pantera, and that took the last little bit of gas he had in him out. Slava trying to recover in the turnbuckle. Pantera spent. Coming in hot on the turnbuckle. Big monkey flip. And Slava right back up. These guys not giving each other an inch. Both of these guys not giving at all on this matchup. But they have got to be close to expending their gas tanks. Blocking that back fist, but Slava winning the striking battle there with a brutal super kick. Pantera trying to recover in the turnbuckle. And Slava's got other things in mind. Oh no, missing those knees in the turnbuckle. And Pantera with the compleo! The compleo for Pantera! Out of nowhere, taking Slava down. 2, 3, that's it! What a hellacious back and forth contest, but Pantera pulls it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by result of pinfall, Pantera Nieto.
Hats off to both men for a fantastic main event matchup. But Pantera with the compleo out of nowhere, putting an end to this one for the 1-2-3. What a way to cap off season 1 of Rush here as we get ready to enter Rush Armageddon, the final live spectacular for the red brand here for season 1. And man, oh man, what a card do we have lined up for you guys for Rush Armageddon. And it's coming very, very soon. Let's take a look at all the matches we got lined up for what is sure to be the biggest event that Rush has put on thus far. Rush Armageddon. The Rush Women's Championship will be on the line as Fantasma Violetta defends against #1 contender Dulce Picante in what is sure to be an absolute fire matchup. No pun intended. But also, we've got Leon Cruz and Jordan John Paul, JJP, going one-on-one again in what will be their rubber match. Both of these men have met before. They are each 1-1. Who is going to come out on top at Armageddon? Oh, but this one I am looking forward to. We saw a lot of big talk tonight from Marcel Delago, El Alador's handler. He and Diego Noxus meet one-on-one. Can Noxus be the man to put down the rabid dog, El Alador? We've got duos action that's been building for weeks now as Carter and McLeod take on the team of Daniels and Zero. Can the vets get it done against the young trash-talking duo who believe Carter and McLeod are stealing their time? Oh, and one of the most anticipated matches on the card, Florida man Ricky Carson defends the Rush Breakout Championship against Sander Starr. And we heard what the Florida man had to say tonight, and he is hyped up and more ready than I think we've ever seen him before. But this one is gonna get good. You want to talk about personal? It doesn't get much personal than this. Maeve versus Lisbeth Jinsong. After weeks of attacking Lisbeth back and forth, trying to injure her, which stems all the way back from bad blood. What is going to happen when this feud gets put to an end at Armageddon? And of course, the main event, the Rush World Championship on the line as Rio De Janeiro defends against the Bayou Bad Boy, Andre Simmons. Is Rio healed up 100% from that attack by Andre on the last episode of Rush, or is it going to end up being the catalyst in this matchup? Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have here tonight. We will see you again very soon at our next live spectacular for the Red Brand. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, and follow us here for the information on when Rush Armageddon will be released. My name has been Nathan Scott. Thank you as always for joining us. We'll see you guys for more SWW content very soon.